Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. This is spiritual mode in the building. Let me stop that. This is spiritual mode, spiritual flow. So what I wanted to come on here and talk about today was the whole human experience for me, I've always, one thing I want to point out about myself is that I've always been like super emotional, super sympathetic, super empathetic. Like, I've always felt like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders. I've always felt like everybody's problem was mine. Like, and it's not even intentional. That's just how I've always been. Like, and even till this day, I'm 23 years old. I'll be 24. Hold on. I'll be 24 August 7th. Born on the 7th day of the 8th month. And I've always known that something was different about me. And one thing I really want to point out that everyone does, and you really need to stop doing this, because me personally, is not good for you. Because once you internalize all of your problems and like push them to the back of your mind, eventually you're gonna get with someone and they're gonna bring that whatever you push to the back of your mind out. Like, you buried your anger problems, they're gonna bring that out of you because they want the best for you, and they want you to handle your demons before it gets like too bad to where like things can't be like fixed, you know? Like, so this guy I've been with for 3 years, he and I'm not trying to tell all his personal business, but one of his close relatives passed away a long time ago. And he said when that relative passed away that he buried the anger with him. But me personally, I felt like he buried those anger problems in the back of his mind. He was like, I was cool, da-da-da-da. Then we started going through shit, like, and I know everybody in a relationship go through shit. It's normal. Like, it's completely normal. You're gonna go through shit. But like, I would notice like he would get like super angry, and I'm just like, I thought you let that shit go. Like, what happened? He was like, you just brought it out of me, da-da-da. One thing I definitely want to say is that you cannot bury demons in the back of your mind, because it may be one problem that'll come about and that is going to come back up because you haven't dealt with it. You haven't fixed that problem. You haven't like came to the conclusion what the real problem is, why you're so angry, why you feel this way. And truthfully, I had to take anger management. Yes, sometimes I still have a temper, but at the same time, I'm able to control my temper. I'm able to go to 100 and bring myself back down to 0, because it's just like, we got into it one time, and like, it was like, we got into it bad, and I was just like he's going off, and I'm just like, can we talk? Please, can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? And mind you, before that, I was pissed off because of some shit that had happened. And I'm just like, bro, like, the fuck? Like, no. So, I'm like, can we just talk? Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Can we just talk? And like, shit just was crazy. It got crazy. Like, he got super mad. And I'm just like, bruh, I hate when people say, oh, you're the reason I'm like this. Did this throat chakra go again? You're the reason I can't accomplish this. You're the reason I can't do this. You're the reason I can't do that. You're the reason I'm where I am in my life, blah, blah, blah. Bro, you're the reason I don't have any money. You're the reason this, and that is happening to me. At some point in your life, you have to own your shit. And when I say own your shit, yes, I'm human, I do wrong, but at the same time, if you correct me on my shit and I admit, yes, I was wrong, I apologize, it won't happen again, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna change that. I've always been the type of person, my word is my bond. My word is my bond. Because I don't want someone to sit here and tell me, oh, I'll lend you $1,000. Oh, I got you, bro. I'm gonna give you back. A week passed by. Yo, bro, like, what's good with the money? Oh, bro, I got you. You know what? Don't worry about it. Like, I got you. I get paid on Friday. That Friday come. You call. They don't pick up the phone. You run into them, bro. Like, what's up? What's good with the money? Like, and bro, you know I had all this stuff. No. My word is my bond. If I say I'm gonna do something for anybody, I'm gonna do it. Even if I'm broke as shit. Because at the end of the day, bro, if I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. See, that's just the type of person I am. Always been that way. But the point of this video that I'm trying to get people to understand is that, bro, you can't sit here and blame people for the shit that you're not accomplishing, or the shit that you're not doing in your life, or the shit that you're not prospering in because you're not pouring into yourself. Somebody's pouring into you because you have the drive, or you have the thought. Your thought process is doing that, but at the same time, the ambition, the drive, the whatever else you need to get the shit going, the goals, the foundation, you're not putting that shit in place. All you worrying about is, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like, when are you gonna take time and really dig deep into yourself and be like, you know what, bro? There are problems inside of me that I have not dealt with yet. There are demons that I'm holding inside of my body that I have not dealt with yet. And until you are able to deal with yourself and actually understand, be conscious enough to understand that your mind is more powerful than anything. You can't just push shit to the back and think that shit gone. No, that shit's gonna come back. All the anger you had inside, you're gonna put that on somebody that you really love. You're gonna hurt them because you're either too afraid to speak up, or you're too afraid to express yourself, or you're too afraid to go out and do the things that you want to do because you talking about somebody holding you back. Nobody holding you back. Only person that's holding you back is yourself. Can't nobody hold you back. I have never given anyone the power to hold me back. I've held myself back because, you know what? At a certain point, bro, I was hitting every casting call. I was hitting every modeling gig. I was hitting every damn audition because that's what I was doing. But then I started going through shit, and I had to take a step back and get my shit in order. Made sure I had a job. Made sure I could put food in my mouth. Made sure I could keep insurance on my car. Made sure I could keep gas in my car. Made sure I had a roof over my head. Made sure I had somewhere to sleep rather than my car. Rather than someone's couch, you know? Like, someone's couch is fine, but at the same time, I needed my own space. So I had to push my dreams to the side for a while in order to get my shit in order, in order to get me in order. And I hate when people sit up there and blame you for the fact that they haven't accomplished it. Like, you haven't accomplished it because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You don't have the drive, you don't have the ambition, you don't have the goals written down. You may have goals written down, but you're not looking at them goals every day. You're not reading them goals out loud, manifesting the things that you want to happen by putting it into the earth. You're not doing that. You're steady blaming the other person for why you couldn't do it. That's not how we do it. That's not how the conscious mind works. Conscious mind works. You think something, that thought turns into words. Those words turn into manifestations. And the manifestations turn into whatever you spoke on. So if you speak negative shit, you get negative. You speak positive shit, you get positive. Like, it's simple. So for anybody that's out there blaming somebody for why you can't do what you want to do, or why you're not doing what you want to do, take a look at yourself in the mirror. Start mirror gazing and looking at yourself and realizing that self isn't doing what self is supposed to do. And that's why self is going through whatever self is going through. Because self ain't focused. Self dreams are just stuck in here. Self isn't manifesting. Self isn't speaking into the earth. Self isn't putting the footwork in. All self is doing, I'm going to work. I just want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I'm going to work. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to do this, going to do that. Going home. I had a person ask me the other day, why are you always up past? Why are you always up past 1, 2 o'clock? You know, I'm a night owl, to be honest with you. And I found that out because, you know, I'm on my spiritual journey. And I'm finding out a lot about myself. And I'm finding out a lot of things that I like and I don't like. So, I realize I'm a night owl. I get the most work done at night. Because that's the time that I have to myself. That's the time that I'm not at work in chaos and screaming and yelling and crying and shit, you know. Like, I'm able to be in my own space, be at peace. And I'm always at home. Even when me and my guy was arguing, I could still find my peace somewhere. Go sit somewhere by myself. Go sit outside by myself. And play some music and write or record a video. But I had to come to terms and realize that everyone is not like me. Everyone is not going to see the vision the way I see it. If you want to be successful, bro, you don't have time to sit there and sleep all fucking day. Or sleep. Yes, sleep is important. Sleep is important. It is. But at the same time, if you got goals, you got dreams, sleep should be the least of your worries. You can, like my dad and my granddad had always told me, you can sleep when you're dead, but while you awake right now, you better get that shit going. Because once you sleep, bro, you sleep, you're not waking up. You can sleep all you want. You can sleep and not. You can be sleep dead ass and not accomplish shit. That's how I know I'm awakening, because it's like I can't even go into depth and tell you guys how I know my awakening is happening. Like, it's just certain things that I don't even do anymore. I listen more than I talk now. Like, I'm trying to find understanding for certain things instead of trying to get my point across. I don't give a fuck about my point. Getting my point across, because that shit ain't important no more. I want to hear what you gotta say, and I'm gonna say what I say, and I say what I said, and that's it. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna fuss with you. I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm not gonna do none of that shit. But at the same time, I'm giving that situation negative energy. And like I told myself today, if you ain't accomplishing goals, you ain't trying to accomplish goals and chase dreams and accomplish dreams with me, it ain't shit to talk about. It ain't nothing to talk about, sis. Period. Nothing to talk about. And I say that because people can sit up here and talk and say everything that they want to do all the time. Say what they're going to change. Say what they're going to do next. Say what they're going to do different. And they just saying it, but not putting the work in. Not putting none of the work in. So the point of you saying shit is just pointless because you're not changing. So once you learn to change, once you learn to manifest things in your life that you actually want to happen, speak it, keep speaking it, keep doing it. Think it, speak it, do it. Sheesh. Think it, speak it, do it. That's all it takes. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your process. Trust God's process. Trust the Most High process. Like, y'all need to wake up. Because y'all really out here just sleeping around and shit. Niggas just, you need to go to sleep. You need to get some rest. No, nigga, I'm good. I'm up recording, do what I need to do. Doing what I need to do to make sure that I'm good. Make sure that my family's good. Make sure that anybody that I love is good. Make sure that I can at least get somebody who ain't got nothing something, you know? Like, that's the type of person I am. So I'm trying to get the rest of you motherfuckers to sit up here and do the same thing. Wake up and see that shit is easy. It's really easy. It's not as hard as we making it. Life is what you make it, but life is a lot harder when you sleep. So I need to wake the fuck up out of this matrix, bro. And realize that we are just a human experience. We are divine. We are angelic. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm far from perfect, boo. Here, I'm not perfect at all. At all. Hell, I can't even put eyelashes on correctly. Shit's falling off, but I ain't letting you see that. So, I hope y'all take something positive from this video. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I pray that, and I'm gonna speak over y'all life. Whatever you want to happen, it's gonna happen. Good. If I'm speaking just straight positive, I don't care about none of the negative stuff. Whatever positive that you want to happen in your life, it's gonna happen. Keep speaking of yourself. Encourage yourself. Be yourself. Love yourself. Wake the fuck up. And it's gonna happen. I promise. Anyways, this is the end of this video. I hope you guys like this. This isn't like the most perfect video ever, but you know, I'm learning to be more vocal about everything. My throat chakra is open. My throat chakra is open. So I'm able to speak about everything that I hated to speak about. I brought my books. Also, knowledge is key. That's the one thing I can say about my race. My race is that we don't read enough. And because we don't read enough, we don't know enough. So once you start reading enough, you'll know enough to understand that we are divine beings in a human being. Anyways, this concludes my video. I hope you liked. Hope you joined it. Hope you enjoyed it. I just want to come here and enlighten a couple of you on some things that you may need to know. So I think, and I'm gonna try right now not to get emotional, but I feel like everything in my life that's happened has kind of prepared me for this. My dad has prepared me for this. My mom has prepared me for this. Everything that I've been through has prepared me for this, because you know, I've been through a lot of crazy stuff. I've been through getting beat on, hurt, cheated on, lied to. Dad walked out of my life. Parents left me, didn't have nowhere to go, homeless, didn't pay my rent, didn't pay my bills, and I was just out here. But I started manifesting things for myself, listening to certain people, listening to Spiritual Soul and this Enoch dude, bro, and my aunt and my dad. I do talk to my dad, like we're super close, but they've been teaching me some things that I need to know. And I tell you guys that the divinity within myself is so real. It's crazy. Understand, overstand, understand how divine you are. Also, one more thing. Stop drinking fucking tap water and stop eating meat. That shit's nasty. It's not good for you. And that's where all the diseases come from. Faucet water has fluoride in it. And that keeps your third eye from opening. Your pineal gland right here in your brain, it keeps that from being activated. So if you want to know what kind of food and things you're supposed to drink, let me know in the description down below. Let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely give you guys some advice on what to eat and how to basically become more in tune with yourself. Hope you enjoyed this video. Love you guys so much. I love you. 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 I love you.